In today's video, guys, I'm going to be showing you the new top 5 best weapons used right now here in the Battlefield 6 beta. If you're trying to win more gunfights and get those higher kill games, I do recommend you guys trying out these loadouts. So if you guys are new and find this video help you out in any way, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel with notifications on, and let's get into it. So now getting into our first weapon here, we have the M433 Assault Rifle. Now, in my opinion, this is one of the best weapons in the game right now with how fast the time to kill is. The fire rate on this weapon's really good, and everyone uses this weapon just because it is the first weapon that you're going to start using here. But for my build on this AR, we are going to go ahead and start with the muzzle, and we're going to be adding on the compensated break. We're going to help with that recoil control. This weapon does have that fast fire rate. We need to keep the weapon under control. I want you to be accurate. I want you to have great control of this weapon, so we are going to add this on for our first attachment here. Now, for our barrel next, we are going to be adding on the 16.5-inch rifle barrel. This is going to increase our aiming speed, so this is going to help a little bit with just being a little bit more aggressive, have that run and gun type of play style. This is going to help out a lot, so make sure to add on this barrel. Now, for the underbarrel here, we are going to be adding on the 6H64 vertical grip. Now, this is going to give us a lot of recoil control. Now, if you're taking your gunfights to those longer ranges and you need to have good control of this weapon, this grip right here is going to help out a crazy ton. We're getting a lot of control here. We're getting a lot of precision. This is going to help your shots be very smooth. You're hitting your shots at longer ranges, medium ranges, up close. It doesn't matter. This is going to be a really good attachment for this AR. Now, for the magazine, we are going to add on the 40-round mag. Now, with this weapon having a faster fire rate, I don't want to have to reload all the time. Get a kill, reload, get a kill, reload. That's going to slow me down a lot. I don't want that to happen. So we're going to add on the 40-round mag. So this is going to help out a lot, and I have to reload all the time. You don't want to get hit by, getting killed by reloading and everything. So we are going to add on the 40-round mag, and you're just going to be able to dump people down, man. I mean, the 40-round mag is great on this AR. Now, for the ammunition type, we're going to be adding on the polymer case. We're still getting that standard bullet penetration, and we're also getting that aim down sight movement speed here. Now, what I have found to be the best when getting high kill games and everything is pre-aim into your gunfights so you can win more gunfights. If you're already pre-aimed, you're ready for your gunfights and everything, you are definitely going to win more gunfights, unless you're using an SMG, because the sprint to fire speed is okay on SMGs, but on ARs, I really do not like the sprint to fire speed time, so you can't really be super aggressive, but you can still be a little aggressive. But this is going to help out a lot. Pre-aim into your gunfights, win more gunfights, so go ahead and throw this on. And then for our final attachment, we're going to go ahead and keep the holographic side on, but like I say, when it comes to loadouts, use whatever you like. I know everyone has a different opinion when it comes to optics. For me, I play the best with the holographic, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this on. But here is the full build for the M433 Assault Rifle. Now, jumping into weapon number 2 here, we have the SGX SMG. Now, right now, I have to say this is my favorite SMG in the game. The main reason why, because with this build, I dropped my highest kill game so far, but this weapon is really good up close. It's great at long range. I mean, this is easily one of the best weapons that you can use here in Battlefield 6. But for my build here, we are going to start with the muzzle, and I'm going to be adding on the compensated break for attach number 1. We have that reduced recoil. It's going to be really good with this weapon. It does have somewhat of a fast fire rate, but it doesn't really kick as hard. But this is going to make this weapon super easy to control, no kidding. So we're going to go ahead and add this on, and you're going to have great control of this SMG with just this one attachment. Now, for our barrel next, we're going to go ahead and add on the 8-inch extended barrel. Now, this is going to give us aiming speed, but also bullet velocity here. Now, with the time to kill being so fast in this game, we really need to work on some bullet velocity. We need our bullets to travel faster, to hit our targets faster, so this should be the only barrel that you're using on the SMG right now. Now, for my underbarrel next, we are going to go ahead and throw on the slim angled grip here. This is going to give us a little bit more recoil control, and also we're getting some aiming speed here, so we are going to be a lot more accurate in our gunfights at longer ranges. Up close, I really don't think you need too much control of your weapon, but once you get into those medium and longer range gunfights, you definitely want to have more control of this weapon. So the slim angle grip is going to be a great option here, and also it's going to help us be a little bit more aggressive in those gunfights because we're aiming down sights faster. So the slim angled grip is going to be a great attachment here. Now, for the magazine, we're going to go ahead and just keep on the standard 30-round mag. Personally, the time to kill is really quick on this SMG, so I don't feel like I'm reloading too often. But as long as I'm running support and I'm always having ammo on me, I don't really care about reloading too often, so we're just going to go ahead and keep on the 30-round mag. Now, for my ammunition type, we're going to go ahead and add on the soft point. It's going to increase our headshot damage, so our time to kill is going to be a lot faster if you're hitting your headshots. If you're accurate, you're hitting your headshots, you are going to be dominant with how fast the time to kill in this game is. It's going to be a lot faster if you're hitting your headshots, of course, but the time to kill is going to be 100 times quicker with this attachment on. So with that headshot multiplier going up, It is insane. Now, for our optic here, we're going to be adding on the iron sights. The iron sights are very clean. The visual recoil isn't that bad. The muzzle flash isn't that bad. And the recoil isn't that bad with this build anymore. So we can actually run the iron sights. So up close we can see, medium range we can see, long range you can still see, not super long range, but we are going to put on the iron sights, which is going to help out a ton. And then we're going to go to the top accessory here, and we're going to be adding on the 5MW green laser, which is going to help with that hip fire. If you like to hip fire a lot, the hip fire in this game is pretty good, so throwing this on is going to make that a lot better here. But we're going to go ahead and add that on, and here is the full build for the SGX SMG. Now, jumping into weapon number 3 here, we have the NVO-22AE assault rifle, which is basically the AMAX from Call of Duty if you've played Call of Duty before. But this weapon, I will have to say, was my favorite weapon to level up when I was using this weapon. It's good up close, it's great at long range, just overall easily one of my favorite weapons in the game right now. But for my build, we are going to start with the muzzle here, and we're going to be adding on the double port brake muzzle. This is going to give us a lot of recoil control, just keeping the weapon very smooth, under control, accurate in those longer ranges, up close, any gunfight you get into, really, this is going to be a great attachment here. Now, for the barrel next, we are going to add on the 409mm fluted barrel. It's going to reduce the weight of the barrel, and it's going to give us aiming speed here, so we are going to be a little bit better when being more aggressive in those gunfights. Up close, we can aim down sights quick, take people out, and even at longer ranges, aim down sights faster, take people out as well. This is going to be a great attachment for this AR. Now, for my underbarrel here, we're going to add on the full angle grip. This is going to give us a little bit more recoil control, and also it's going to give us some aiming speed here, so we can have better control of this weapon. We're more accurate, the weapon's more calm and smooth, and also we are going to be aiming down sights a little bit faster, which is great here, so make sure to have on the full angled grip. Now, for this build, we are going to be using the 30-round mag. I don't really think we need to go for a larger mag because I really don't want to hurt the weapon's mobility too much, so we're just going to go ahead and keep on the 30-round mag. For the ammunition type, we are going to add only polymer case to increase our aim down sight movement speed here, so we can preem into our gunfights, win more gunfights and everything. But also, you could go with the soft point to increase the headshot damage. It's really on how you want to play with this. Extra headshot damage, do you want to move faster when aim down sights? It's kind of how you want to play this. For me personally, I do like to have my aim down sight movement speed. Now, for our optic here for my final attachment on this build, we are going to go ahead and throw on the 2.5 zoom. This is going to make it where up close you can still see, longer ranges you can still see, and you can just get into any gunfight and still see great with this weapon here. But this build, I'm telling you, it's not going to move. You're going to have great control of this weapon. It's very accurate, and you can take your gunfights to any range, hitting all of your shots. And again, this is one of my favorite weapons in the game right now. Now, for my next weapon here, we have the M4A1, which I will tell you, this build, you are going to go absolutely crazy with. You actually might start dropping your highest kill games, going crazy, and I do believe the carbines in this game, you're going to be able to be the most aggressive with, just because of the sprint to fire speed being good, the aim down sight speed being good and everything. I mean, the M4A1 is an absolute beast, but for this build, we are going to go ahead and start with the muzzle. We're going to keep on the flash hider, nothing too crazy there. We're not going to add anything extra on this weapon. We don't really need anything for the muzzle, because already this weapon is pretty easy to control already. Now, for the barrel, we are going to keep the 14.5-inch carbine barrel. This is going to give us aiming speed and also bull velocity. We need that bull velocity. We need that aiming speed. So we're going to go ahead and keep this barrel on as well. Now, for the underbarrel, we are going to add on the 6H64 vertical grip. This can give us a lot of control of this weapon here. So if we need to take our gunfights to those medium to longer range gunfights, we are going to have better control of this weapon. You're going to be more accurate and everything, which is nice. So make sure to have this on. Now, for the magazine next, we are going to go ahead and keep the standard 30-round mag on. Again, the fast time to kill in this game, you don't have to reload too often. And also, if you have to, we are running support, so we're always going to keep ammo and health on us. So I really don't care about reloading too often as long as I can play my life and everything. So we are going to go ahead and keep on the 30-round mag. For the ammunition type, we are going to add on the soft point rounds just to give us a higher, faster time to kill if we're hitting headshots. Our headshot multiplier is increasing here to 1.7, which is insane, so we are going to add on this soft point ammunition. Now, for our optic here, we are going to add on the iron sights. The iron sights are very clean on this weapon. There's no visual recoil, any muzzle flash. The weapon's really easy to control, so we can run the iron sights. It's going to be great for those up close, medium, and if we can see people at longer ranges, go ahead and take them out. I mean, this weapon doesn't move, so iron sights is going to be very easy to see out of. And then we're going to the top accessory, and we're going to be adding on the 5MW laser. This can give us a blue laser here. We have better hipfire accuracy, better mobility, which is nice. So we're going to go ahead and throw this on if you like to hipfire a lot. But here is the best build for the M4A1 carbine. And then we're jumping into our final weapon here in today's video, and we have the PW7A2 SMG, the MP7. The MP7 in any game it's been in has been great. Battlefield, Call of Duty, it doesn't matter. This SMG is amazing. Now, for my build here, we are going to start with the muzzle, and we're just going to keep on the flash hider. We're not going to change anything there. I'm not going to lie, I'm really not liking these other muzzles that we have choices from, so we're going to keep on the flash hider. For my barrel, we are going to keep on the 180mm standard barrel. I don't really want to change anything on this. I mean, the barrel's fine, the muzzle's fine. We're not going to change anything here. Now, for our underbarrel, we are going to add on the rib stubby grip. This can give us slight recoil control and also some benefit to our aiming speed. So we're getting precision, control, and mobility for this weapon, which is nice. So we're going to add on the rib stubby. For our magazine, we're going to add only 30-round fast mag. Now, this is going to help out a lot, just reloading fast. If we're in a position where we need to reload quick, get back into action, this is going to be our go-to. I feel like 30 rounds is plenty for this MP7. I'm not going to lie. You can take your gunfights to longer ranges, up close. The time to kill is still nice. And if we have to reload fast, get back into action. So we're going to add on that 30-round mag here. Now, for our ammunition type, we're going to add on the soft points. We have a faster time to kill with the headshot multiplier going up. As long as you're hitting your headshot, this thing is an absolute beast. So we are going to add on the soft point ammunition type. Now, for the optic here next, we are going to add on the iron sights. I'm not going to lie. Any game I'm playing with the MP7, I'm using the iron sights. They're very clean in Call of Duty, in Battlefield. It doesn't matter. The iron sights are so clean. I think they're very easy to see out of, by the way. So we're going to go ahead and throw on the iron sights here. And then for our final attachment, we are going to the right accessory, and we're going to be adding on the 50MW green laser. This can help with that hip fire. So if you like to hip fire a lot, it's going to be more accurate and everything, which is nice. So we are going to go ahead and throw this on for our final attachment here. But here is the full build for the MP7 or the PW7A2 SMG, whatever you call it here in Battlefield 6. I want you to try these loadouts. Let me know in the comments what was your favorite loadout you used here, and also let me know what you guys think about Battlefield 6 so far. Have you played Rush? What level are you? What's the highest kill game you've dropped? Just let me know everything in the comments. But guys, thanks so much for watching. You guys stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next one.